Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with another Paladins video, only playing some Inara today, focused around her CC, Treacherous Ground, the sort of F setup, which you've probably seen a lot more after the changes to the item store, because even though Inara is the same as she was, everything around her is kind of a little bit different, and she is in a much better spot because of it, for the most part. But I've seen it a lot more recently, obviously because Mother's Grace was pulled down, Treacherous Ground has become sort of the default for aggressive Inara. Chambers has always been a bit weird, but Mother's Grace is still the, safe default choice for being, a bit more tanky, but if you want to counter this, it's much more difficult because before everyone was just grabbing Resilience anyway to counter everything. It was just a really strong item, whereas now it's split with Unbound and Sentinel. Sentinel doesn't really feel as effective as Unbound, so people aren't going to grab it most of the time just for this, and even if they do grab it, you sort of force them to pick up an extra item. I'm sure you get why this is much stronger after the item store change. Everything build-wise is kind of the same, haven't really tweaked anything here. You still want to run pretty much the same thing, unless you want to go for default Inara, which you can do, sort of mix and match them, but I feel like this is also extra appropriate to cover after the hotfix with Alex's heroism, getting the CC immunity removed, which is obviously a really rare thing in general, so you are kind of forcing Sentinel or Bulldozer, which does kind of counter it too. But for the teams here, Drogoz, Zin, Grover, and Sky, Siege, Brightmarsh versus Io, Barak, Maeve, Victor, and Pip. As long as we don't get bursted, we counter them pretty hard, we should be fine. And even if you do have a hard time with Inara on this, you're at least a little bit annoying to them. Took a minute to load in there, we are missing our Drogoz, which is a shame. Hopefully he comes back. They're going to go for armor plating to start and nimble. I don't know really what the things to start for with this are, but we've got Debilitate, Rampant Blooming, Yomi, Cardio, Cat Burglar, Tinkerin, Goddess's Blessing, and Combat Medic. So all super normal stuff. I'm going to run in and try and play the point. This is also on the new, Brightmarsh. I completely forgot they actually did this, I think, in this update, right? Where they reworked stuff. They are going to clear that pretty quick. I'm in a bit of a weird spot where you can get rid of the IO, though. She's kind of low. I don't really know how we're going to do this with a man down, but Sky did get rid of the Maeve. Push here on him, put the F down, sure, get some shots on him. Yeah, they've just got way too much healing this early on. Grover's doing work, though. I'm just not really sure what to do other than throw my wall up there and try and counter and buy time. Is kind of working. Grover's gone. There's the right click. There's the F. That is going to be the end of the team fight. We are pretty quick, to be honest, when we're in the sort of like right click, just jumping away and stuff. Going to try here and get on the point. There's the F. That's the objective lost. I did try. I was like literally half a flipping step away. Maeve here in the F. She can double jump out of it, which I always found a little bit weird. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but Maeve being able to double jump always confused me. Pip here doing absolute movement, to be honest. Pop the F down, get rid of him here. He's trying to actually boost away, which does kind of work. He's going to ult me. I'm dead. Could go for an ult play here. We're going to drop the F and just get rid of the Barak. There we go. I couldn't redeploy it, which I always freaking need to remember to do. We'll throw the F there. That's a two-man stun. Where's the team? Drogoz is blasting away. I think that's the Drogoz. Push here on the Victor. He's going for the ult. We've got a ton of damage reduction in that F, so we're sort of fine. We moved a lot of the power to the F essentially from the right click with this setup, which does feel kind of bad if you're getting countered really hard and they're destroying it a ton, but for the most part, it doesn't feel significantly worse. I just don't know why Inara feels so fast right now. I've got Nimble 1. Don't know really what we're doing here, but there goes the Maeve. There's an F. Shots here on the Barak. I'm in a bit of a weird spot. They are actually clearing the F, so I've got to give them props for that. They're actually kind of playing it. Pip ulted. Don't know why I didn't remember that Maeve could even do that. I kind of did, but also didn't at the same time. We're going to throw the ult there. Just get rid of him. He should be gone. Drogoz here with the blast damage is doing a pretty good job. There's an F on her just to maybe annoy her a little bit. We are still CCing her just nowhere near as much as I feel like we should be. She should not be able to double jump if she's crippled. I don't think that makes any sense. Just get super close and then throw the F down, get rid of the IO here. Maybe. She's super low. One more little burst would have done it. Barak's gone. Team cleared him, and we got the 1-1. This is a weirdly close game, even though it feels like we should be getting shredded here. I don't know if that's just because I'm on Inara. I would like to see, even though it doesn't really need it, some other buff to Treacherous Ground to maybe make your F more tanky or to make it deal a little bit more damage or something, because it does feel pretty squishy if I've not got the right click up. It feels like they can clear it pretty quick. They don't even have any bulldozers, by the way. They're just blasting it, and I'm getting rid of it. There's somebody on the top. I can see the shadow cube thing. Paladins a moment. That's a Maeve ult. It's going to keep jumping. There's a right click. Yeah, we'll tank all of that and then throw the wall up. Sure, kind of counts him there. There's an F. Hello, Maeve. And also IO. There's the right click. There's an F. See if we can get rid of the IO. There's a wall. That should lock him in. I don't know if I'm locked in with them or they're locked in with me, though. Okay, Pip ult again on me, kind of weird. He got a bunch of people in that one, though. I don't know how, but 6 seconds on the cooldown, by the way, is kind of insane. So even if they do clear it, like if I just get rid of it there, it's 6 seconds with Chronos too. So you are deploying it a lot. Even if they are bursting through it with Bulldozer, you have a lot of them you can throw down. It's just getting close sometimes can be kind of tough. Throw the F just here. Sure, I'm going to throw a wall there as well just to annoy them and then go for the ult. We'll redeploy the Q. There we go. I don't know how that didn't get the Pip, to be honest, considering the way his ult works. I don't know how that didn't clip him, but sure, we'll F here, get the 2 ammo gen and body him. He should be dead any second. Pip is healing him. I don't know why the team is so far back, but there we go. He is eventually gone. Trying to throw the wall up there, but for some reason the way it clips is a little bit weird. I don't know what Grover's doing. Has he DC'd? I'm confused. I think Grover might have actually just crashed because he was just walking in a straight line after pushing the point. I don't think we can push this without the Grover. They're all just up top. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull back here. But I now know why Inara feels so fast. It's because she doesn't slow down when you fire. I made a whole video talking about it, and Inara is significantly better because of it. And I just didn't remember, like at the start of this video, I don't know why, but as soon as I realized I was zooming around and firing at the same time, it clicked that that didn't used to be like that. We'll just F here, get rid of the Victor. He should be gone. The IO's here kind of low. That was a Joker's Punch on the back, and we got it without our Grover, by the way. That is going to be the 3-1. This guy got rid of the pip. I don't know why she ulted there at the end, but sure. We're a man down and we got it. I don't know why the team is just crashing on our side. Their side has been here the entire time, but looking at the items here, I'm surprised we're not getting absolutely bodied because they have max armor plating and we have like a bunch of yellow items and we're playing much more casual, I think, than they are, but somehow it's just working. They have like a really sort of serious looking item set up there. We're just going to run past the barrack and go in here on these guys. Going to go ahead and pop the ultimate. Grover bot's there, giving us a hand. Pip's gone. That was kind of lucky timing. I just did that for the Victor to buy us some time. That was an IO. We'll right click, get rid of the Luna. F here for the barrack. He's ulting. Sure, I don't know if I should stand and tank that. I'm going to wall it off instead. Does that still hit me through the thing? I wouldn't be surprised if it somehow does. I'm dead. Zone him off maybe. Get rid of the IO here. There's an F. She should be out, right? Yep, there we go. The Pip is also here, kind of low. Don't know what the bot's doing. Playing super weird here. The Victor is gone. There we go. Sky's putting in work. I'm going to just save the wall to maybe like save this play here right at the end. Grover is actually kind of doing work with heals. We're going to throw the wall now. Don't know if it's going to be enough time. There's an F and a right click 2 to tank it up a little bit. That's a pip ball that lasts forever. We are eventually dead. That's a 99%. I think it's going to be a 3-2. Sky ulted. Maybe she'll save it. There's like 3 people there who are kind of low. It's just the Drogos actually versus the Pip and the... Yeah, Pip and who else? He killed them already. Did Drogos just save the game? I think he did. My brain broke for a second there, but props to this Drogos. He's ulting downwards. Overtime trigger there again. He could have ruined it after just saving it, but the overtime trigger, I don't even know why it happened there. It made no sense, but there we go. Victory. I'm surprised we won it. 4v5. Absolutely a massive props to the team there. We put in work for Sean and Inara. I definitely showed that off well. 8670k, 162 seconds on the point. Super happy with that. Highest damage other than the Drogos and the Sky by a tiny bit, and also their Maeve, but nothing for me to really add on the stats in that one after the speed buff to it, even though they nerfed Mother's Grace and like a few other things were moved around or whatever. She's in a really good spot to be played. Sort of like glidey, aggressive, CC them, and also move really quickly. Which she wasn't really able to do super effectively before. And it's kind of hard for me to explain that if you didn't play that much before all the changes, but yeah, right now she feels way better than she has in, I think, a long time, even though tanky-wise, she's a bit worse, I think. For game 2, TDM Abyss, we're going for the same thing here again. We got an IO, Strix, Victor, and then Tiberius, and then their side, Atlas, Vatu, Koga, Tiberius, and General. So we're going to go double nimble here. IO, they're just absolutely floating around. I haven't seen that tech in forever. It has been a minute. Props to this, IO knows what she's doing. That was actually just kind of crazy to see somebody pull that off, because I usually just see them kind of go into the floor and then not actually land it right. Assuming they don't clear it and you're kind of getting at least one person in there and the team's paying attention, you do just go through them. Don't know what I'm doing here, but there's the F. We'll throw the wall there, block him off a little bit, get Koga maybe stuck. I'm probably going to die here because I'm missing the shots. Maybe we can finish him still. IO there with the heal. What am I doing? Props there to the IO. Hello, General says the F. He's just gone. See what I mean? If you hit somebody with it and they're not really prepared and you catch them off guard, they're just kind of gone. There goes the Koga 2. We'll finish off Nimble, get a bit of Chronos 2 in a minute. Somebody on their side is just repeatedly dying on purpose. I think it's the Atlas, but I could be wrong. Koga also seems to keep his jump height even though he's crippled. Why can you even jump when you're crippled, by the way? I don't know if that makes any sense. We'll throw the wall, trap the Tiberius. That was kind of disgusting. I do have the ult here, but he's just going to try and F away. We're going to go for the ult as well just to really slam it home. Jones is there too, but I guess I didn't hit him. Shots there on the Vatu. My accuracy today is kind of alright. It's definitely been better, but it's not terrible. The Atlas is here somewhere. There's an F. That's the entire team. We're going to throw that there. I know that blocked off the Victor, but wanted to play it safe. Vatu jumped into it. Okay, I think the IO got rid of somebody there. Atlas is, I think, back maybe? I don't know if he DC'd or what happened, but we loaded in super fast. Koga ult. There's the F for the damage reduction and the right click. I'm dead. He cleared it. IO healed me. We're somehow still up here. I'm just going to hide for a little second. We'll throw the wall. That's kind of gross that that worked. There's an F. Somebody just fell off. Is he saving it? I don't know what just happened there. The F is working. Jail's ultimate. I'm dead. He lined it up. Props to him. Don't know why the ult thing looks different, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and yoink that. Don't know why they changed it, but doesn't really matter. There we go. Victory. Their Atlas wasn't here, so I'm pretty sure it was a 4v5, but that also shut off Inara kind of well. Just to close off the video, just super difficult to deal with is the way I would put it, because you kind of just jump in. You've got a ton of health, a pretty decent amount of damage output, CC, and if anybody else is paying attention, it's super easy to clear whoever you're on, because they're usually trying to get rid of you or the F thing that you've just put down. But yeah, 4v5, bit of a shame, especially considering it was in both the matches today, although for some reason at the start of the update I didn't have any problems and there were way less 4v5s than normal. For some reason the past week there's been significantly more, but yeah, there are the stats. Nothing for me to really add. Overall a good game aside from the Atlas. And yeah, Inara's really strong at the moment. Nothing else I can say. She's just good, better than before. She's somebody you should definitely give a go, especially if you played her before like the movement change, which was a really big one, and also now the item store. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Let me know also what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay FrostFangs.